as some of you know, I've been working on books for a while now. And the problem is that I've been told by many, many writers that if you're not obsessed with just writing and not other things, then you're not going to be successful as a writer. But I have lots of other things that I'm obsessed with: teaching, school, learning, eating, sleep, running D&D games, things like that, that tend to keep me from being purely obsessed with writing. So I need motivation to sit down and actually write things. Now, a couple of friends of mine have said that they would love to read my writing, but it's a lot of effort for them because they don't want to read, they want to listen while they're doing other things. So I'm going to have some videos here that are me reading my writing to allow my friends to listen to my writing because they don't hate my voice. And just do that because apparently screen readers are weirdly expensive. If you have suggestions for free screen readers, please leave it in the comments. But otherwise, just so you know, this YouTube is about to be me reading my stories that I have written. I will probably not be doing cool voices or anything like that. That I say for D&D. But if you are interested, you're welcome to stick around. If you are not, The first story that I'll be reading and working on is called Mary Sue. It is based on metafictional concepts, but you don't have to know those to enjoy the story, I don't think. The description of that story is as follows. Amelia, Destiny, Liara, and Reyna are too weird for their town. Maybe it's the time or the setting, but they're just not main character material. They would be background players added for diversity in most old sitcoms. But when a literal Mary Sue comes to town and sweeps the whole reason into a frenzy of tropes and cliches, only these four seem to immune to their musical numbers, wild scene changes, and dramatic overreactions. Since the self-named members of the band exist outside traditional narratives, they might be the most interesting people to modern audiences, whether because they're queer, fat, arrow, ethnically diverse, or clinically depressed. They wouldn't be focused on the past, but only they can save their small town from the ravages of an uncaring plot. The premise is, what if movies and commercials were right and the world was full of improbable happenings? What if life imitated art? The Mary Sue stories are about a group of people for whom the world rearranges itself. Mary Sues are dragged along a set of plots by unknown forces, but those forces are also beholden to them. The real story is that there are some people below the notice of stories, odd, different, or seemingly unimportant. These four must grapple with the changes that Mary Sue's will wreak on their comfortably mundane small town.